Hiya, my name is Aileen
And my name is Nellie.
and we've got a great song to share with you. It's called
The Rathlin Bog.
Now, many of you will know this song already and have your own version of it. And as you know, it's as much a game or a challenge as it is a song. And to add to that, what have we done, Nellie?
We've added actions.
So there's actions to remember. With every new line you have to learn to add to the song, there's a new action to add in as well. So the first thing to do is to learn the chorus. So we'll sing it for you first, so have a listen. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. So in case you haven't heard this before, I'm going to sing the first line and you sing it back along with Nellie, all right? So listen first. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And sing it.
Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh.
Listen again. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh.
Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh.
So you may have noticed it's the same words in each of those two lines, but the air is a little bit different. And it does something a little bit funny. Overall, this is a funny song, and this is just one little example. If you notice when we sing the line the second time, here's what it does. It goes up on the word down. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It goes the bog down in the valley, oh. So it does the opposite on the word down. That's one way to remember how the air changes. It goes the bog down in the valley, oh. We'll sing it together again, all of us. Are you ready? Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Great, lovely start. Now, listen while we sing the next part of the song. We'll sing it together. Ready, Nellie? And in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Now, what actions are we doing there? Let's go over them. Look at the first thing we're going to do is a hole. So can you put your fingers together like that and point down like there's a hole in the ground in front of you? The hole in the bog. So for bog, you put your hands together like this and then put them apart like that. So there's a big flat wet bog in front of you, okay? And then the other action for valley is you put your two arms up like that. Now, why would you do that? What is a valley, Nellie?
It's a dip between two mountains.
That's exactly what it is, a dip between the two mountains. So if you have mountains coming along here, it's the space in between. So when you put your arm up like this, put one arm up there, Nellie, and look with your other hand, make a little person, and at your shoulder, have a little walk up the hill. Okay, so you imagine that's a mountain, and then throw your other arm over here, and imagine that's another mountain. So where your head is, that's the valley. All right? So I'm going to sing that first bit, and now you sing it back so with Nellie. Are you ready? It goes like this. And in that bog there was a hole. Try that.
And in that bog there was a hole.
A rare hole, a rattling hole.
A rare hole, a rattling hole.
The hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.
The hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.
Lovely. Let's see if we can put that much together and then sing the chorus. All right, so, and in that bog there was a hole. Let's sing it together. And in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rathlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. So next bit, I'm going to sing it and you sing it back, Nellie. You all sing it back with Nellie. You ready? So, and in that hole there was a tree. Try it.
And in that hole there was a tree.
A rare tree, a rattling tree.
A rare tree, a rattling tree.
The tree in the hole and the hole in the bog.
The tree in the hole and the hole in the bog.
and the bog down in the valley-o.
And the bog down in the valley-o.
So you see, we're adding a little bit on and just singing like we did a minute ago, what you could call the first verse. We're just adding an extra little bit so that now in the hole there is a tree. So you ready to try that with us? It starts, and in that hole there was a tree. Let's go. And in that hole there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree. The tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley-o. Now listen again. What do you think was on the tree? What could grow on the tree? If I did this action, what might that be? Nellie?
Maybe a branch?
Yes, you're dead right. So, and on that tree there was a branch is the next bit. So listen while I sing it and sing back with Nellie. And on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch. Try it.
And on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch.
And then the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o.
The branch on the tree and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o.
Well done, Nellie, because it's getting tricky already, isn't it? Yeah. So let's do all that all together. So from the branch, and on that tree there was a branch. Ready? And on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch. The branch on the tree and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Now, maybe we won't sing the chorus every time because we've a lot of little bits to add on, okay? And then we'll sing the whole thing through at the end anyway. So the next thing is, if this is a branch, what might this be? Now?
Maybe a twig?
I think you're right again. So on that branch there was a twig. Do you think you know the rest of it enough that we could just add that and sing along? I think you probably could at this stage. So hold up your twig finger and let's go. And on that branch there was a twig, and we'll carry on. Okay, you ready? And on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rattling twig. The twig on the branch and the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Next, a little creature is after building something on the twig, on the branch, on the tree. So what might that be? What might build something in the tree, Nellie?
Probably a bird that built its nest.
Yes, you're dead right. So if you hold up your twig finger like that, and with your other hand draw the shape of a nest, little roundy nest in the tree, okay? You'll notice I swap hands. You can do whatever you like, whatever comes easy, okay? So the next bit then, if you're ready to sing along, is, and on that twig there was a nest. Ready? And on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest. The nest on the twig and the twig on the branch and the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Next, after the nest, is what's in the nest?
Possibly an egg.
An egg. Now, it's not easy to make an actual egg shape, but you get something like it. If you put these two fingers together and then your thumbs together, you get something very like an egg shape. Okay, so we're going to go, and in that nest there was an egg. You ready? And in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg. The egg in the nest and the nest on the twig and the twig on the branch and the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley-o. Next, then in that egg there was a little tiny
bird.
Little bird. All right, so, and in that egg there was a bird. Let's sing it. And in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird. The bird in the egg, in the egg, in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, whew. Next, we have on that bird. Well, what does a bird have where we wear clothes or a dog has dog hair? What do birds have?
Feathers.
Feathers. Now, how could you do an action for a feather? Well, if you imagine you have one in your hand, you're holding it, sticking up like that, and with your other hand, run your fingers over it like that. Look it. So, and on that bird there was a feather. Okay. And on that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, a rattling feather. The feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh. Now, on that feather there was the smallest little thing that we have in this song. And it's a little thing, would be very hard to catch, but for this I want you to imagine you've caught one by the leg. What is it, Nellie?
A flea.
A flea, right? So imagine you've managed to catch a flea by the leg and you're holding them in between your two fingers. So we're going to go, and on that feather there was a flea. You ready? Now when we get to the end, this time we're going to sing the chorus, okay? Just sing it once, right? So here we go. And on that feather there was a flea, a rare flea, a rattling flea. The flea on the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. Now, if you wanted to make this song even longer, you could. What could you add, Nellie? Any ideas?
Maybe on the flea's leg you could have a shoe.
A shoe, you certainly could.
And then on the shoe there could be a lace.
A lace on a shoe, on the flea, or on the foot, on the flea. Yeah, so you could just go on and on and on with this, and you can have great fun with it. Or you can make up your own version where you have different things in between what we have just sung either. Another thing people love to do is sing it quite fast. So we might just try that. But before we do you know what? Let's just speak through the actions to see if you can remember them. So going from the very end, we have the flea. And the flea is on the feather. The feather is on the bird. The bird is in the egg. The egg is in the nest. The nest is on the twig. The twig is on the branch. Branch on the tree. Tree in the hole. The hole is in the bog. And the bog is down in the valley. Oh. So let's sing from the flea. And when we sing it, this time we'll sing it a little bit faster. And at the end, we're going to sing the chorus twice. And when we finish, we're going to finish on this action. Valley, right? Because the very last line is, the bog down in the valley, oh. So on O, this is great, especially if you're singing with a group of people or in the car or wherever you like. The bog down in the valley, oh. And you just stop it quickly then with that action, okay? Other songs, often you'd slow it down maybe, but this time we'll just go out nice and quick. It suits the energy of the song because you're building up to it and then you just go out like that. Ready? So, and on that feather there was a flea, and a little bit faster. And on that feather there was a flea, a rare flea, a rattling flea. The flea on the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed it and that you will enjoy singing it and all your own versions of it as well. So from me, Aileen.
And me, Nellie.
Slán!